So, welcome back. As promised, I am going to be giving you two videos. One is going to be on children, and the second one is going to be a surprise. So, in keeping with the theme of children, one of the things that I really wanted to bring up is how to communicate more with your children, especially the younger ones, because it's hard to sometimes get good, full information out from children, especially because they don't have the communication skills that we adults do. We can't sit down and have, a back and forth conversation with each other. Um, their cognitive skills just aren't there yet. So one of the things that I love to do personally and therapeutically is play therapy, but you can be. Play therapy is actually pretty simple. And the essentials of the particular play therapy that I like is looking at how we can get information out. And I do this with my own child. So in playing, a lot of times you will see that patterns or thoughts or even their worries start to come out. So for instance, when I'm playing with my daughter, sometimes I'll hear her say or do something and I'll know that that's something that might have happened at school and I can question her about it. Also, it serves as a good tool for modeling. So modeling is super important because we can do that with toys because a lot of times they're playing either with superheroes or cars or whatever. They create anything out of whatever they'll play with. Essential things that we can do is, for instance, I've had patients that have started to fight, right? Like we're playing little Ninjagos and stuff like that, and they've come and they've pushed me. And I'm like, hey, that's not really nice to push me. I don't want to play with you anymore, right? That's my Ninjago. And then his Ninjago, he'll push me again. And I'm like, hey, that's really not nice. If you're going to keep doing that, I'm not going to play with you. Why do you keep pushing me like that? He's like, that's the only way you're going to play with me because you always ignore me. This was a beautiful moment in play therapy because it really helped us get an idea of what the child was going through. So he was being very aggressive in school and he was hitting a lot of the other children. But we came to realize that it was that he was being denied, access to other kids. They didn't want to play with him. And it gave us a really good insight into how to handle some of his aggressive and behavioral issues in school. And successfully they resolved. Some of the things that I do with my daughter are when we're playing like Barbies or something, I'll see that she'll be like, oh, well, you're not nice. And I'm like, well, who's not nice to you? Oh, everybody's not nice. And we'll do a back and forth banter. And I'll use that opportunity, like when she likes to push my Barbies. I think it's mostly her father's fault because when he plays Barbies with her, they play fight. I can't really say anything about it. So then when mommy and her play Barbies, and she pushes me, I go, hey, my Barbie will tell her, I don't like pushing and I don't like mean Barbies. So I'm going to walk over here. And when you're ready to play nice with me, I will play nice. We can go shopping. We can go in the car for a drive. And believe it or not, this is a great opportunity to model what kind of behaviors we want to see in our children. And in a previous video, we were talking about, rewards versus punishment. This is a great way to reward even when they're playing, like, oh, you played so well with your Barbies. I heard what you said to your Barbies about being nice. That was really good when you're listening. Because, when you're doing stuff around the house, you can overhear what they're doing. And these are opportune moments that we should definitely take advantage of. So I just wanted to make a short snippet and give you guys some ideas on how to utilize play therapy to your advantage and how you can use it at home without being a therapist. And I hope that it works for you. If you have any questions or you have any comments, or if your children play with something very specific, even board games, and you want to figure out how to, help them take turns, etc., DM me, let me know, send me, an email, and I can answer you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.